I'm really happy to announce that they have at least gotten comfortable enough in here. Look at that. To where they wrestle. You know, they wouldn't when I first brought them in. Of course, Lancelot loves me to pieces. But now even Lady will run around and wrestle when I'm in here, as long as I'm not acting like I'm paying attention, you know. Oh, there's Bobby Coop. Okay, but I really don't have time for this. Oh. No. Oh, be careful. No, you stay. Hi, Mama. Say hi, Mama. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Hi, Mama. Hi. No. Nice. Hi, Mama. What? How are your kittens? Oh, I can't. I need to turn the light on, but I don't want to because I don't want to get them riled up. I am so happy to announce. Oh, honey. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Oh. I love these the hoarding situation moms are the best moms I have ever seen. And I'm sorry that I don't even know if this will. Oh. I'm not sure this footage will ever make the light of day because I don't know how long. No. No. Oh, you cannot go in there. I don't know how long they'll be staying. It just depends on if they'll integrate with these. Because Mom is the sweetest thing on the planet. However, her 3 little bundles of joy are, woo-wee. She taught them, they are bitey and hissy and scratchy. I have 2 bites and I don't know how many scratches from these 3, but they are precious. They are chunks. They are just little balls of fluff. Let me tell you, she took excellent care of these babies. They're huge. They're actually a little bit younger than these babies, but they're ginormous. They are ginormous. And they're so hard to get a hold of because you have to scruff them to hold them. I mean, they will tear you up. But, you know, we're going to work on it. Either I am, or if they go to the other foster, which you won't see this if they go to the other foster. But if I work on them, then you'll see them because they're gorgeous. They are just absolutely big round balls of fluff. I know my babies. And they look, 2 of them really honestly look like tigers. They just look like tigers. But the Momma, sweet as can be. And that's how all of the hoarding situation cats were. You know, they teach their babies to not like people, and then they're just sweet. It's so weird. I don't know. I've never seen a situation like it. It's very weird. But they came yesterday. They are the very last of the hoarding situation. We could catch Mom like the whole time, but we could not find her babies. She had her babies very well hidden. And then when we finally could find her babies, they had to be trapped because, like I said, they're wild. And we never could get all 3 trapped at the same time. And, you know, you can't leave a baby out you know, we want to keep moms and babies together at all times if possible. So we kept having to trap them. Really, it was just, oh, it was awful. But we finally got all three, and I cannot wait. I really hope I get to keep them because they're oh, it's just beautiful. Because Mom is a calico, but she's like she's kind of like Prim in that she is like a tabby calico, but she has the swirls. Her coat is gorgeous. Oh my God, Lancelot wants in there so bad. No, 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 no. Soon. But they all, we caught, they've been in this playpen, now for, probably 36 hours. They were with my, trapper for 24 hours, because she was actually going to keep them and socialize them, but then she got the, well, we think she has the flu. She's really sick. So I said, well, let me see. I mean, the hoarding other kittens are in the foster room. Let me see if I can integrate them. But they've all had flea medicine. Yes, you have. I know. I haven't been able to weigh them. We did clip their nails. Oh, we had to clip their nails. Now, Mama, we didn't clip her nails. But we clipped the baby's nails because, oh goodness. I've never had kittens this wild before. You know, I've had scared ones. And, Baron was a little bit like this, but not like, they'll try to eat you. It was really cute. It's not cute at the time, but afterwards, it's cute. Okay, well, hopefully, you'll be able to see this, and that means that the integration has started. I just really don't know how I'm going to do it because Gwen hisses at Mom, and Mom ignores it, but I'm afraid if Gwen hisses at one of these babies would tear Gwen up. They are feisty. So I'm just, I do let Mom out a little bit to walk around, which is what I'm about to do now. But the babies haven't shown any interest in leaving anyway. And so I'm just going to take this slow. And look, I did give them toys to play. I've got to change out their water because, of course, they put a toy in the water. And I got to clean this stuff up. Video and then get still frame because oh, are you not precious? I know
it's not shaking or anything.
I know they really calmed down today, especially there we go. Oh my love, getting the, oh my gosh, you look like a little bobcat. That's why.
She does.
I love bobcats, and that's why. Oh, I know. Look up here.
Hi.
Look up here. Oh. Yeah, I hate the eye shine. But.
Delivery.
The first thing is from Jan, and I'm going to try to do it in the order that I think that they were received. And Jan also sent with this KMR Barney's scratcher. Oh my goodness, the cutest scratcher. I showed it in the Christmas video, and it's also in another video that I'm not sure has been up yet because they love it. They play with it all the time. She also sent me the pack of socks that I love, and I have actually worn every single pair. They're very, very cute. And Jan, I'm sorry that there's only 2 cans left, but that's wonderful because it means that they are going to good use. We all know that the Hot Mess Kittens are still on KMR, which is very surprising, but they are. And I have also started giving the kittens, the former spa kittens that are now in the foster room, a little bit, just simply because they were weaned. I mean, I know they were weaned, but they had a little bit of trouble when I moved them in their eating. They just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to go through, and it did seem to help. So I do give them some in the morning, and they love it. So thank you, Jan, very much. So thank you, Jan, very, very much. I don't think... No, it's from Georgia. I think it's from Georgia. Maybe not. Where's this from? We got some supplies, and I am hoping that I can edit this all together and make it kind of fluid, because this is actually several different picking up from the P.O. box. I just haven't had time to film, so it's from several different pickups, and and some of it may not be here. I know a couple people have emailed me about shipments, and I'm just not sure everything is here, but I'm gonna film what I have, and then I can either add to it before this goes up, or if you don't see something that you've sent, just let me know, maybe. I don't know. This is going to be insane. And the first thing is from Jan, and I'm going to try to do it in the order that I think that they were received. And Jan also sent with this KMR Barney's scratcher. Oh my goodness, the cutest scratcher. I showed it in the Christmas video, and it's also in another video that I'm not sure has been up yet because they love it. They play with it all the time. She also sent me the pack of socks that I love, and I have actually worn every single pair. They're very, very cute. And Jan, I'm sorry that there's only 2 cans left, but that's wonderful because it means that they are going to good use. We all know that the Hot Mess Kittens are still on KMR, which is very surprising, but they are. And I have also started giving the kittens, the former spa kittens that are now in the foster room, a little bit, just simply because they were weaned. I mean, I know they were weaned, but they had a little bit of trouble when I moved them in their eating. They just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to go through, and it did seem to help. So I do give them some in the morning, and they love it. So thank you, Jan, very, very much. Next box is from Debbie, and I cannot get it to focus on the note. But it says, a gift from Debbie Learman. Enjoy your gift. I've never seen a note like this, too. I thought it was cool. I don't know. And Debbie sent over a case of the Seafood Classic Pate and a case of the Chicken Feast and Gravy Grilled. Debbie, as you can see, that box is empty, and that one's almost empty, and so is that one. And I'm sorry. I've actually had it for several days. You know, you would think I would get better with these mail times, but the problem is I'm never sure, like, if everything is there, so I wait like a day or two before I film it. But a lot of times I run out of food, you know, and so I'm like, well, I'll just take a couple out, and then I'll shut the box, and you'll never know. And then before I know it, I've used it all. And I'm like, oh, I've got to film that. I can't. Oh, anyway. Thank you very much, Debbie. As you can see, we love it. The next box is from Laura. It says, hi, community. Enjoy your gift from Laura Prestridge. And Laura sent over, there's actually 2 cases in there. And this is the Fancy Feast turkey and cheddar, which is a huge hit around here. You can't see it, but the first level of the other one is actually gone. And then that. And then she sent a case of the poultry and beef grilled collection, which is empty. So, Laura, thank you very much for helping me feed these ravenous babies. They really, really, really like it. The next set is from Gina, and I found one of the boxes that Gina sent. Oh my goodness, it was like ripped open and torn up, and it had some stuff in it. I believe it had this and some of the poultry platter. I did take a picture because I was like, I did not do this to the box, somebody else did. And it also had another thing of treats, which I'm using. I've opened and I'm using. But she says, hi community, thought you could visit the spa kittens with treats when you see them. So associate people with treats. And that is always a wonderful, hi, do you like the ladder? Yeah. That is always a wonderful thing to do. And I have actually the other one of the... And she had sent, this one is the chicken flavor, but the other one is turkey flavor. And I'd never seen turkey flavor before. We don't have that here in like our supermarkets or anything. So none of my cats had ever had it. And I did take it back to the spa kittens. The spa kittens are now in the foster room. But they loved them. They love the turkey flavor. So that's really helping, especially with Lady, because Lady is still really, really timid. She also sent a Samsonite step stool, because if you don't know by now, you should. I'm very, very, very short. And if you've been watching, you'll probably notice that in the nursery, in the closet, I have that old yucky step ladder. Because I can't reach anything. I can't reach anything on the shelves. And so this is great. Because that yucky ladder can come out. And this can go in. And it is much safer and sturdier. And it's cuter as well. She sent some yesterday's news recycled paper litter for the babies. I am really, really liking having this in the nursery. You know, they have both options in the nursery when they're big enough, and right now they're all big enough for both options. And I've thought about just having the clumping litter that I usually use, but I'm not. I really, really like this litter, and they really like this litter. They probably use this just as much, if not more, than the clumping litter. And I will tell you, I really, really enjoy this litter. If you are looking for a non-clumping type of litter, even though this kind of clumps, especially around poop, this litter is really good, and it's not really expensive compared to a lot of the paper litters. Then she sent a case of the Friskies Shreds in the variety pack, the beef and poultry variety pack. And she sent some of the poultry platter, but she also sent a case of the turkey and giblets, but that was the case that was all broken open, and so that's already in the pantry. She also sent, and it is actually being put together right now, a shelf unit, a stainless steel shelving unit I am looking to see if it can be used as the table part and shelves, because the shelves can be moved, and it fits right in the space I want the table, but I'm only halfway through putting it together because I got distracted. So you'll see that as soon as it's put up and put together, and the stepladder will come in handy with that too, because like I said, I'm very short. The next gift is from Glow. It says, "Hi Stephanie, enjoy your gift for your kitten room. I hope this suits your needs. Happy New Year." From Glow. And Glow sent over the whiteboard that I am wanting for intake weights, meds, that kind of thing, to go on the wall in the nursery. And Glow, don't worry about what kind. I don't care what kind. A whiteboard is a whiteboard, and this is the correct size, so it's going to be wonderful. And I thought about waiting to film it until it was actually up, but then I knew I'd lose the slip of paper if I waited, and so I thought, no, I'll just film it in the box, and then when it goes up with the shelf and everything, then I'll film that too. So thank you very much, Glow. It is wonderful. I am so excited to have this because I really think it will be easier than toting around a notebook everywhere, and then I can just take pictures of the whiteboard to keep for my files. So thank you. Look at this. Hi, Mama. It is day 4, and it's alright. You're okay. Oh, she's growling. I think Prim is on the other side of the door. But Mom gets really... He's okay. Mama. See? Mama. Mom gets really upset by any new... Oh, I hate that Prim is on the other side. It's okay. Oh, goodness. Mama. I had to take... There was a scratcher in here, and I think it was in here from Lagatha. I cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure it was in here when Lagatha was in here. And Mama is fine with kittens. Like, she loves these kittens, and Lancelot keeps trying to nurse, which I think Mom will actually let them do after she calms down. All the smells in here really are agitating her. See, she's back there and she's growling. But I have figured out she's not growling at the kittens. She was growling at the scratch pad, which I got rid of, and because it was over there, and I noticed every time she would walk over there, she would just start growling. So I got rid of that, and then she was fine until Prim started playing. And look, I made a little hidey hole. Hello, lady. Watch this. Now, hold on. Hi, lady. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Lady will let me pet her. Now, she doesn't come to me for pets, but if I can catch her where I can pet her, she does. Lady, you need to come out. Everyone loves your tail. She does have a very expressive tail. But really, all 3 of them have the long tails, and they twist them in little curves, and they'll, wave them back and forth and do little, it's almost like their tails dance. It's very cute. Lady, show everybody your tail. Yes. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. I know, but they all their tails all their tails do that, but look at this. This started happening yesterday morning. I've been in here quite a while. After I've been in here a while, yeah, I know. It's amazing. Yes. And I even picked her up and gave her lots of kisses this morning. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Aren't you so pretty? Okay. What are you doing, Gwen? Come on. Now, I'm going to show the kittens that are in the playpen. They're feral. Now, I hate saying that with kittens, but it's, you know, because normally it's just they're scared or they're shy, which was the case with these. But these kittens are scary. I don't know if I've said it before or not, but I have been bit several times already, which is okay. I normally wear my gloves. I stopped wearing my gloves last night because I noticed it does freak them out more. And there's really only one of them lunges and bites instead of cowers. But they're very unpredictable still. They have let me pet them. Oh, are you hiding? The bobcat's hiding. And one of them looks exactly like a baby bobcat. The one in the very front. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. They are the biggest, smushiest, roly-poly babies on the planet. And the one in the back, the lighter colored, I don't know if you'd call them tabby, calicos. I don't know. They look a lot like Prim. That's the one that you have to really be careful of. That's the one that will lunge and bite you. The other two will kind of cower before they start trying to bite. Oh, crud. My battery is about to run out. That's why the light turned off. But, oh my goodness. Once that you've started petting them, they'll kind of calm down a little bit for you to pet them. But not all the time. And you can't hold them. Once they can get their feet under them and they have something to push off on, that's it. They're gone. So I'm, you know, and I've got this open because this morning I decided if they want to come out, they can. Now, I'm sure they'll hide from me, but, you know, eventually they would have to come out. But they're not. They don't want to, which is fine. Because I don't leave any of this open when I'm not in here. Because until I see how these kittens interact outside of the playpen with the other kittens, I can't. I just don't know. Now, the other kittens, Lance and Gwen and Lady will come in here. Oh, look. Lady, are you enjoying the sun? They'll go in the playpen and like sit with them. And Lance even groomed some of them. But, you know, they're so scared they don't move. Like they're immobile. So I don't know how they would be if they were moving around with the kittens. So I can't leave it open with me not in the room. I don't know enough about them yet.